Love, light, and blessings. Shamanic Awak Priestess here. And the topic of this video today is that I decided to do a deaf year because I feel like my spending last year was a bit out of control. And I'm going to kind of explore my consumerism because usually I have a good handle on it, but I feel like last year I did not. I feel like I bought things sometimes for the sake of buying things. And a lot of the decks that I obtained in 2019, I ended up trading them out, giving them away or selling them, and things like that. So, and then the ones that I did, the top 10 grateful one, those are the ones I kept. And then there's a couple of other ones that I kept too, even though they weren't on my top 10. But that's pretty bad because I bought over 20, I think it was 24 decks, and I kept like 14 of them and got rid of like 10 of them. So that's like almost half. And so that's not good because even when you resell a deck, you still lose money on it because it's technically used. So unless it's like an out of print, and I didn't buy anything out of print last year. So that just made me think, am I trying to fill a void? Me being a healer and things like that, this is something I need to explore more in depth, and really take a look at that. So I decided that when it comes to decks, my goal for 2020 is I'm not going to stop myself from completely buying decks. That's very unrealistic. Like, I read professionally. I read 6 days a week for hours upon hours a day. I work 6, 8, 10, 12 hours a day on my psychic tarot business, either doing spells, doing professional readings for clients, and things like that. So, my decks are actually a business expense. And when I do my taxes every year, because I do, own my own business, I do have to pay taxes for that every year. The tarot decks are a business expenditure because I literally use them for readings and things like that. So decks are important. I need to, if a deck gets messed up, that it's a working deck, and I have to replace it because it's not salvageable and I can't shuffle it. It's gotten so deteriorated, it's not going to be usable. I am going to replace that deck. So I'm allowing myself to buy 2 or 3 decks for the year of 2020. Meaning, like, if I have to replace a deck that got really damaged, God forbid, or there's a deck that really calls to me, I'm going to allow myself to purchase no more than 2 or 3 decks for the year of 2020. Now, I do have another deck that hasn't come in yet, that's on pre-order, that will be released next month. And that was ordered before the new year, so that's not going to count as the 2 or 3 decks that I'm going to purchase, because technically speaking, that was purchased last summer. And it was on pre-order, so it was purchased last year. So this year I haven't purchased anything yet. Yay! Started out the new year good. So there's 2 decks that I'm already eyeing, so I'm gonna see if I still want them. I'm gonna let some time pass and things like that. Okay, so 2 or 3 decks, no more than 2 or 3 brand new decks. That includes Lenormand, tarot, oracle, so on and so forth. When it comes to spiritual books, no more than 1 or 2 books, because I have books that I'm trying to read through right now, so I'm going to read through those books and things like that. There's one book that I want to get, and I'm contemplating if I'm going to put it on pre-order or not, so we will see. But other than that, there are no books that I want right now. I want to kind of get through. But again, I don't want to be like, you're never going to get a book. You know what I mean? So 1 or 2 the most for the year of 2020. When it comes to spiritual supplies, again, I run a spiritual business. So candles, herbs, curios, and all those things are only going to be purchased as needed. So meaning, like, if I have the candles that I need, I'm not going to purchase anything else. So I'm going to go through my supply. And if I run out of set color or a certain condition candle or something that I need to do spiritual work for when it comes to clients, I'm going to resupply that. I'm going to continue to keep my stock up, but only buy the things that I actually need and not overbuy things. Okay, so I'm going to keep that up because I'm usually really good about that. Like, I only buy the supplies that I actually need. Like I said, my overspending has been more with the decks and books. So that's something I want to hone down on. I'm still going to keep up my spiritual supplies as needed because I am a spellcaster, a root worker, and I do need spiritual supplies, but not get anything over than what I would need. Eating out is something I want to work on as well, because I am a working mother and sometimes I don't have time to cook. I'm going to try to figure a way to kind of correlate that and know eating out, like that includes takeout and things like that, once every 2 weeks, and things like that. And again, I'm going to focus on reading all my books, using all the decks that I have. One of my goals that I want to do, this is the reason why I'm doing the deaf here, is also to really study very profoundly the Rider-Waite deck and its different variations, the symbology, the history of Pamela Coleman Smith, and things like that. So I want to study the deck from a historical perspective and really go in depth with that in 2020. I also wanted to make a couple of announcements. So in 2020, I'm going to continue to expand my tarot business and, you know, my psychic readings, because I do read psychically. I connect to the past, present, and future. I give you time frames. I read the thoughts of others, channel the thoughts of others, and things like that. I do spiritual court readings, let you know who your spirit guides are, your spirit courts are, and things like that. I'm going to continue doing my teaching courses. However, the March 2020 Hoodoo classes are filled. There are no more slots. So due to popular demand, I am going to do a third and final class for the year of 2020. After this one, there's no more classes until next year. And that class is going to be on August of 2020. Will be the third and final session of the Hoodoo courses. And then I don't know if I'm going to resume them next year or if that's just going to be the last of it. So for those that are interested in being mentored by me, please contact me as soon as possible so that we can make payment arrangements and things like that. Again, August 2020, the March 2020 classes no longer have a slot. If anybody drops out, if you leave a deposit, I can put you as an alternate, and you can possibly still take the March 2020 classes if somebody drops out last minute. But at least you'll be guaranteed the summer session, which is the last and final session, August 2020. Also, the ancestral healing classes are full. At the end of January, we have an ancestral healing course. All the slots for that have been filled as well. Thank you to all those people that purchased both bouts of my Hoodoo courses. The first session is still going strong, and very good positive feedback from that. So you know what I mean? So then I'm going to do the second one, and then I'm going to take a couple of months break in between the second session to recuperate. It takes a lot of energy and a lot of work because I'm really working with you one-on-one, and it's very intense. You know, it's very intense. As far as the workshop, that's full, like I said, the ancestral healing workshop. So I have a new workshop that I'm doing, and it's a healing yourselves with crystals. So the workshop is basically how to get started, the fundamentals of working with crystals, and things like that. And that workshop is about 3 weeks. And so that's, you know, that's going to be a thing. So and it's the same price as the ancestral healing course. So that's more of a smaller session, and it's focused on crystal healings and using crystals to live your best life, pretty much. How to heal and manifest and a lot of things to crystals. So that will be a workshop that's going to happen in March of 2020. Again, the ancestral healing workshops are done. All the slots have been filled. I might return that shop in the future, but right now Spirit's leading me to also do some classes on crystals. Okay, so those are the updates with my website. If you go on my website now, you're going to see August 2020. If you already booked a spot, it's still the same time for the March. It's just letting you guys know that the next session is going to be August of 2020. It will be the last course that's going to happen in 2020 when it comes to the Hoodoo courses. Either I'm going to do another one at the end of 2020, or I might actually do it in 2021. Again, I'm not sure. I might even return the courses at all because of how much time. It's a lot of time. I'm being led to do a third bout, and maybe that'll be the last one. So Yes, so if you haven't already contacted me about those courses, please do so as soon as possible. Again, it's the last one of 2020 because by March it'll be the second one that I'm doing. So, and that's a lot for me. It's pretty much 2 months of my life. So that's like 4 months of nonstop teaching and stuff. I will need to be taking a break from that. But I am still going to be doing workshops here and there and things like that, okay? Still doing the psychic reading, still doing spell work, still doing all that beautiful stuff. I also wanted to share real quick this nice Rider-Waite version that I got. It's called the Original Tarot from Siren Imports. Siren Imports, and I got it from Amazon. And you just type in the word Siren Imports Tarot and like it'll come up, and these are the backs. They're not in order because I've been using them and I've kept trying to put the cards back in order, but then, you know, I have readings to do. It's a very busy season for me with the classes now and then the readings, and you know, a lot of people are booking me. I'm getting a lot of new clients. Like it's really awesome, and I'm so grateful. Like it's really taking off. Like it's even better than last year. You know, like it's growing, and I love it. So scheduling that, like even with my downloading of videos, I have not been able to pre-record any videos. I'm gonna pretty much not pressure myself in 2020 and just kind of download videos as needed. That's why I'm not doing the 31 days of tarot. I haven't really been doing any tags because I really don't have the time. I'm trying to watch people's channels as much as I can, but it's a bit overwhelming. So I'm just going to watch as much as I can other people's videos and channels and you know, show my support. And I'm just going to download videos as I can. It's not going to be a set schedule this year. It's going to be when I get a chance, you know, and that's kind of why I made this video too. Just to let you guys know, I'm still here. I'm still doing readings. You can still go to my website. You can still do all that wonderful stuff, but I can't guarantee that there's going to be a set schedule like there was last year. It's pretty much, I'm going to do videos as I can. And things like that. But I wanted to share this Rider-Waite version. This is the backs. This Rider-Waite has one of the most beautiful colorings on it. I love the backs of it, and it has really good cardstock. It has that plain card linen finish cardstock. This one has that. It's less than $20. It's from Siren Imports. It has no copyright on it, and it has really beautiful colorization. Like I really love it. You could see like a lot of the details and things like that. And like I said, it's actually linen finish, which I don't know if that's actually showing up in the video, but it has that plain cardstock. I've been using it since the ending of December, and it's been holding up, especially the way that I do readings. Like I'm reading with my cards nonstop for hours on end. And things like that, and they've held up pretty good. Like I said, the deck is not in order because I'm using it as we speak. So, and it's beautiful. Like it's a beautiful coloration of the deck. One of the cards looks kind of weird, is my only complaint. It kind of looks like the Knight of Cups is missing the middle of its torso. But other than that, like every other card is good. Every other card is good. It's good cardstock. It's just beautiful colorization of the Rider-Waite. It's becoming one of my favorite versions of the actual deck. And I think I paid like $15 for mine. And so I highly recommend for those that love Rider-Waite, that are looking for a version of with her handwriting on it, with her signature on it, with a better coloration than the plaid backs, with better backs, and best of all, no copyright. And it even comes with a little white book with actual illustrations of the card. Let me pause the video so I can grab that and show that to you. So like I said, this is my favorite card, the Nine of Pentacles. Some of them are upside down because like I said, I've been reading with them. And I love the coloration on the Knight of Wands. But yes, it's a very beautiful version of Rider-Waite. In my opinion, it's called the Original Tarot. So the box looks like. and it's by Siren Imports. Okay, Siren Imports, and is made in China. And it comes with a really nice little white book. Okay, and it has actual color pictures. It gives you like a quick meaning of the cards, and things like that. So it's like really, really nice. Like, I love it. So, okay, so I just wanted to share that with you. The cardstock is not very thick. I consider it good cardstock. That's, some people don't, you know, it's on the thinner side. I like it. It's very shuffleable. And like I said, it's held up to the high usage. So, and that is the original tarot by Siren Imports. Like I said, less than $20. I literally paid $15 for it. I've been having it since December and I love it. I just haven't had a chance to make a video about it. So much love, light, much blessings. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you want a psychic reading by me, I connect to the past, present, and future. shamanic@workpriestess.com. Click on the store and it will take you to the different price points. My readings are all live via Skype, or if you're within the United States, on the phone, live and in real time, and you can ask whatever you want. I connect to the past, present, and future, like I said. I also can channel the thoughts of others and give you time frames and really tell you what's going to happen in the future. So, and I also do mentorship readings. I also do spiritual guidance, spiritual messages. I do work with angel numbers, and I do spiritual court investigations. I'm also a traditional root worker. I do cast ritual spells, workings. I'm also a shaman, so I can do spiritual healings and things of that nature, and past life healings and things like that. So I am a very versatile spiritual being, and I can work with you on many different aspects of your life. And I do readings on love, money, health, all those wonderful things, legal, all those good things. Again, the mentorship courses are going to, the third and last one, most likely for 2020, is going to be in August of 2020. And there's a new crystal healing course that will be starting in March of 2020. So those are the new little things on the website. I'm also going to be starting the Patreon, but I think I'm going to push it back to February due to time constraints and scheduling. I have a lot of new clients coming to me, which I'm grateful. Keep booking me. I love it. For those that booked me this morning, I've been reading all day. I have to go back to doing readings. I wanted to take a little bit of a break. I'm going to be emailing you guys. The information for those that are new. That's going to explain how to get your readings done and things like that. And I'm gonna also, for all the emails that I've been getting over the weekend, which I'm backed up on my emails, I will be trying to either today, the latest Wednesday, get back to the inquiries that people are making on the contact form of my website. I do have to correspond to some emails, so I am gonna get back to everybody. Just wanted to make this video to also let my subscribers know that I will be back. I'm just pretty much in my very busy season and going to be downloading videos as I can, and I will also be catching up with comments as well. Much love, much light, much blessings. Thank you so much for watching this video, guys, and definitely will be doing updates occasionally on my deaf year, or maybe low buy year if you want to call it that. All right, guys, bye bye.